Can you catch wintertime bass in the shallow water? Yes, you can, and big ones. Stay tuned.
Shane Flint Outdoors, brought to you by Omnia Fishing. Experience the most personalized tackle shopping on earth. And MMA Fishing, fight the bite. Also by Bent Rod Fishing. Get bent, stay bent.
What a big girl. Decent bass. Decent. Understatement. Come back here, big mama. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get that big mama. Oh yeah. How about a 7-pounder? Let's start the day with a 7-pounder. Oh yeah. Look at this mama. What do you think about that, folks? It's January. I mean, it's the end of January. And it's 74 degrees outside. Isn't that crazy? Can you catch big bass on a spinnerbait in January? Let's see. See how much this big mama weighs. How about 6 pounds, 14 ounces starting us off? 16 pounds, 14 ounces. That's a nice big wintertime bass there. 6 pounds, 14 ounces, get us started. Can't beat that. I'll show you what I caught it on in just a second. Big bass. I catch that big bass on a big 1-ounce spinnerbait, number 6 willow leaf blade, Colorado number 4, in whites. A little dirty water. The waters came up on this lake. We had some runoff from a lot of rain, a lot of snow, but the water temperature is rising today and these bass are moving up. Caught that bass in about 4 to 6 foot of water, and I'm just fishing where this southwest wind blows back into these coves. If you've watched my channel, I've talked about it many times, and there you go, a 6 pound, 14 ounce bass back up in these coves. More to follow. We can get him in the boat. Oh, he's a 4-pounder. Get that 4-pounder in the boat. Ah, maybe 3.5. There we go. Probably 4. Nice 4-pound bass. Another one on the spinnerbait. Can't beat that. See how long he is. Hey, easy, buddy. Easy. 20 inches. Nice bass. Another good spinnerbait bass. You're on Mooney. Here's another good. There's a nice 2-pounder. Nice 2-pounder, 2.5-pounder. Back up in that cove. So where I'm sitting right now in the boat, it's 14 foot of water. And you can see this is a little cove, the wind's blowing back into it. I really like this scenario in the wintertime. When that wind is south, southwest, it's just a great combination for, action baits. And I see a couple boats out here, and this is the first time I fished this lake all year. It just reopened. See some guys out here in deep water scoping. You can catch them scoping. You always catch them scoping if you're persistent enough. But on a day like today, had a full moon last night, got a front moving through, you got southwest winds. The bass are active. Get out, get your head out of live scope, get on the bank. When they're active, they're up here in the 3 to 10 foot of water. There's no need to live scope, just cast. Cover water. You'll catch quality bass. There we go. Oh, that's a nice 3.5, 4 pounder. Oh yeah. Another nice big one on the spinnerbait. Man, look, he totally inhaled that spinnerbait. Totally inhaled that spinnerbait. Wintertime spinnerbaiting. Nice 3.5 pounder. It works. Nice, man. He's a little long. 19.5 inches. Thank you, buddy. Get fat. There's a good one. Come on in here, Nyson. Yeah. Get you out. We'll get you off. Another nice 3 pounder. 2.5, 3, 2 3/4, maybe 3. Nice good winter bass on that spinnerbait. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, 18.5 inches long. Man, they love that spinnerbait, don't they? Feels bigger. Wants to be big. Let's see what he's got. Oh, just a 2 pounder. Holy cow, look how fat that guy is. Back to backs. Fat. Probably 2 pounder there. Nice bass. Thank you, buddy. There you go. Come on out there, buddy. Oh, you're another fat 3 pounder. Pull these 3 pounders out all day. Inhaled the spinnerbait. Good old nice 3 pounder. Down there about 7 feet, 5 feet. Thank you, buddy. Just a fat, nice bass. Let you go. There's another good one. Come on, buddy. You gonna be another 3 pounder in the boat? See if we can get you in the boat. Oh yeah. Came right out. He might not be quite 3, but he's at least a solid 2 3/4. Just as fat as they can be. Fat as they can be. Thank you, buddy. So now I'm fishing right behind a guy. He is, can't see now, he fished this whole bank over here. I went down one bank, he went down the other. We've been following each other. I chatted with him, I said, you caught any on this bank over here on the brush? He said 2. he'd been jigging. So I don't know how many bass I've caught. And just here I've caught 3 right behind him. And he was fishing some type of plastic jig of some sort. I didn't see exactly what it was, but he was slow fishing. Hey everybody, had a great day out here fishing on the lake. I think we caught probably 30 to 40 bass today. We had that big close to 7-pounder earlier this morning. We've had this 3-day warm up here in Virginia. I mentioned it earlier already. It's close to 70 today, or it is over 70 today. It started 3 days ago. We had a, first warm up day was in the 50s, then the 60s, and then the 70s. Top it all off, we had a good full moon cycle and moved these bass up pretty shallow. We caught that 7-pounder in 2 foot of water, 2 or 3 foot of water today, and caught all the bass in 2 to 6 foot of water. And I don't know how many 3-pounders we caught, probably 23 pounders, which is a great day of fishing. Not complaining about catching 3-pounders, and I won't put them all in the video, that'd bore you to death. But this goes to show you, action baits, even though the water was 42 degrees, it's 43, coming up on 44 degrees now since it's warmed up, the bass will chase a moving bait in the cold water. When they see that big flashy bait and they're hungry, they're going to munch on that moving bait. You don't always have to throw a jig. You don't always have to throw something slow. I will tell you, all the fishermen around me today had their head down a live scope and they were fishing deep. And everyone I asked, they only said, I caught 1 or 2. We caught almost 40 fish today fishing an action bait. So just keep that in mind, right? It's not always about seeing them on your live scope and honing in on them. You understand the conditions that the fish are in. You understand the weather, you understand the wind, you understand the temperature and the moon phase. All that will help you catch big bass. And hey, everyone, just wanted to top this off. I talked about halo rods in one of my last episodes and reviewed them. I have moved on and I am now a member of the MMA Pro staff, MMA Fishing. And today I fished for the first time with their knockdown Superman rod. And all I can say, it's amazing. One of the most sensitive spinnerbait rods I've ever owned. And the spinnerbait rod is the top of my arsenal and a key component in my fishing. And I was just totally impressed. In the very near future, I'm going to get you a discount code out for MMA rods to save 20 to 25%. More to follow, but I just want to give them a shout out in this video. My first bass on an MMA rod, 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Just been an amazing performing rod today. So, hey everybody, again, thanks for stopping by and catching this episode. Until next time, tight lines and good luck fishing.